I think the music really kind of like carries it. It's almost like a romance. It's romantic. It's cinematic. When you see the when we shot on the DLR and you see the sun and the sky and stuff, it's trying to capture that kind of nostalgic expression of London, rather than always being down and depressed. And I wanted to kind of lift people up.
It kind of reminded me of, you know, like I don't know if you're aware of them, but like the British Transport films that they used to do. You know, it had that feel to it.
So how did you manage to get those shots where you're alongside the skateboard, like long distance?
Oh, okay.
You didn't really have permission to set up anything?
Oh no! I mean, a lot of the locations itself are skateboarding spots,
Right.
and that's one of the things that kind of made the whole shooting process easier. Like from East India Dock, that's a skateboarding spot. Thames Barrier Park, that's a skateboarding spot. So we were trying to be authentic to the places that skateboarders go to.
So how did you manage to get all the shots? You know, when you're alongside the skateboarder.
They look like tracking shots.
Yes.
Oh, okay, well that was just me on a skateboard.
Oh,
as well as that, I mean, I wanted to get like a Steadicam feel. So what I did, I used the magic arm as a counterbalance. So it's almost creating like a dreamy effect.
gosh, that's brilliant. Did you fall off at all?
Yeah. I did. I was actually looking at some of the rushes the other night, and you see the grid, the blue grid. There's a top. Well, we were doing like a tracking shot of him going across, and I just stack it completely. Just, whoop. Did a whole compilation of that actually. Visually, I would say I've taken influence from like Ozu, David Lean. I'd say George Lucas, like some Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars kind of influenced me a bit with that, with the kind of tracking shots that kind of almost like filming a spaceship going past you. Skateboard videos, I watched a lot of like Spike Jones.
How important do you think it is for like young wannabe filmmakers to get proper training, like go to university or film school?
That's a good question. I don't think there's actually one path, because I had going to university, I actually spent 6 months out of the university to actually get trained up, and that's where I actually found my confidence, because I was actually there practically on set learning what can be said, what can't be said, what can you do, get there on time 15 minutes before. So I think it's a mixture of both. It's always good to have an education, because an education backs you up at the end of the day. It really does. It just puts you instead. You say, I've done the degree, good. You know, but I also don't knock the fact that if you're 16 and university or college is not for you, you know, then it's all good if you go and then get that experience, because it will just give you more confidence in filmmaking. So I wouldn't say there's a necessary answer, but there's always a way. I've been thinking about family a lot recently. Like my mum and dad they've gone to the Caribbean. My dad's got a house there. That's his retirement plan. And I've done a film about Japanese culture. I've done a film about skateboarding, and now I'm kind of focusing more about, not me, it's not a personal film as such, but more in terms of just family and exploring the point in which all of us at one point in our lives learn that we can do two things. We could either create or we can destroy. And I'm writing a story about a father and son at the moment who, the point in which this young child learns that he has the power to either create and destroy. You know, we create relationships, we create films, paintings, buildings, and we also destroy stuff. And I think to explore that, at what point in our lives, or this child's life, does he learn that, would be an interesting kind of story to. So it's kind of like a road movie. But
yeah, good idea. Because we all start off in life completely innocent. And yeah, fantastic. And will that be a feature?
No, that's going to be a short. And I'm also writing my feature, but just taking my time on that.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to the first Southend Film Festival.
Thank you very much.
And let me see you.